Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. Wow. My, oh my. Have the tables turned. Yep, I think a couple of days ago, maybe last week, who knows. I said that Carter was out. His ass was done. He was fired. Well, guess who looked like Boo the Fool at this point? But I'm not the only one, okay? The Forsters, aka Ridge, Steffi, and Eric, eat crow, okay? And sit there and take their L's like adults, and it's not going so well. So they start off with, talking about Carter and why he's doing it, and they get Justin to come in, and Justin's like, yo, listen, there's anything that you can do. And Justin takes a while. He doesn't even really sit there and say anything. And, Hope is that they're helping Carter with his tie and everything like that. My whole thing, I was like, man, I hope this is worth it. I hope getting that little poom poom from Hope is really worth, whatever sort of consequences you about to face. So he goes in there. Brooke comes in, and Brooke is like, well, I think she's asking how's everything, she's they're doing this stuff, and she's like, what y'all did was wrong, and of course, throughout the time they keep justifying it, and Hope says something ominous. Hope is like, well, maybe today's going to be different, or something along those lines, or may not in the way you think it will. And Brooke is like, well, what does that mean? Carter gets there, and Steffi's like, oh well, I'm about to call security, whatever, and Justin explains to them, hey, listen, y'all signed this paper. Yeah, it was shady, it was messed up, but in the state, in the eyes of the law, it was final. You literally put your names on this paper, and that means that he is in charge. Like it or not. I mean, hell, the thing is, he walked in, right? And Justin's like, I mean, and Reggie or Eric is like, all right, so what's the word? Like, you can handle this foolishness, right? Justin turns around and looks at Carter. Carter's like, I mean, I don't know if they were working together, who knows? But the point is, he literally had to sit and explain to them, you signed your lives away, literally. So I guess Carter gets to sit there and keep his cool, amazing convertible after all. And Eric was like, I'm gonna call security. You're fired. I'm surprised Carter didn't sit there and say, no, I'm not. I'm not. But I can fire your ass though. I would have I would have died laughing. But Rich is like, no, you can, you got to get out and stuff like that. And um, he walks behind the desk, puts his hand on the chair. He's like, like it or not, I'm in charge, and it is what it is. They all look at him like he's the enemy and stuff like that. And it was just a great scene. It was just a great scene. Well, let's talk about Luna the lunatic for a half minute. She sees Poppy. Poppy just comes in and she kind of gives her the same um, lecture of all the stuff she did, of it being horrible, and I did I mess up somewhere along the lines. And of course, Luna's like, so how's Bill doing? I just want to know how Bill's doing. I mean, you're still seeing him, right? And of course, she talks about that and how what she did. She kissed him, and Bill. She kissed Bill while setting her up for a crime that she didn't commit. So, she's crying and stuff like that. She's like, I'm still your baby girl, and this, that, and the third. And like, your reasons for why you did it was just so stupid at this point, but it's a soap opera, so I guess we gotta let it slide to some extent. Now, Bill's been getting all these letters and stuff like he's been getting all these letters. Just one last letter, or maybe just the next letter, and basically is Luna Smith is saying, "Yeah, I offed a bunch of people because I'm a product of my environment." Pretty much just saying, "Well, I had a terrible upbringing, so I did what I did." But you can understand that, right? Well, I don't know. Did Bill ever actually unalive anyone? Because if not, then y'all don't really have much in common. But he does come down there to see Luna. Maybe, she's all happy. She's like, Bill, like he's some sort of goddamn rock star. And I think Bill is just coming in like, so, I've been getting a bunch of these letters and I need you to stop because it's weird and you try to kiss me and I still consider you like a daughter to me. So, we need to stop this. It's like yesterday. And Brooke, Hope towards the end tells Brooke, hey, listen, he signed the papers. So he's in charge now. So, and there's one point where Carter's like, I'm doing this for everyone. I'm doing this for Hope, for Brooke. She doesn't even have an office. She's the executive of something, and yet she doesn't have an office. Seriously? She is like the top line in lingerie, and you didn't even bother to give her an office? I mean, I know Brooke is not going to be like, why do I have an office? But still, show the woman some respect. That's absolutely insane. Anyway, I feel like that's pretty much about it. Now I might have left out a couple of things, but I gotta sit there and say for Friday's episode, this was pretty good. Now, if I forgot anything, you know what to do. Either write in the comment section or come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. I will be sitting there talking about this show and Young and the Restless because I got thoughts on that. General Hospital, because I'm obviously going to have thoughts about that. And I gotta sit there and say, I gotta look at the numbers again, but I was actually really surprised. B&B actually had higher numbers than General Hospital. Yeah, so thank you for the people who liked the video, who shared the video. If you're not sharing the video, definitely share the video. Um, well, part of me is like, well, who knew that B&B was actually that popular? I know it has an international market, so maybe that also pushes it. I don't know. Either way, um, yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. And write in the comment section what your thoughts are, and come to the live stream, and we'll sit there and talk about it as well. All right.